This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This video will mark an event that will be told in high school history books down the line. But more importantly, an age-old rivalry between me and the Chinese. Let me take you through the motion, tell you where the story begins and where it continues today. The main antagonist to the story is a good friend of mine. You see, long ago, both of us first played this game called Getting Over It with Ben Foddy. After approximately 5 or 6 hours, both of us finished our first run and redefined who we were as people. However, the game had its charm, and more importantly an achievement to finish the game 50 times. And so we did, both of us. Now, it is irrelevant exactly what started it, but it became apparent that both of us wanted to best the other's time. At first it was a casual competition, but later it was a toxic rivalry, where both of us were not benefiting from the continuous slaughter. We neglected our children to save down mere seconds of our times to outcompete our foe. It got so intense that young Nykist, well, maybe got a little bit angry at the game. Anyways, the more important thing is it was a fierce competition. Now, given that I was a high school student at the time and he was simply in kindergarten, there was an imbalance in the time I could spend. Because of the fierce competition and incapability to improve efficiently, about 3 years ago, regretfully, the competition ended with the child besting me. Now, skip forward 3 years. While I have retired from bullying children, it is still an activity I partake in on the regular if I can. So now, as of this summer break, I will not only beat the record of my prepubescent nemesis, but also put him far in the dirt, unbeknownst to him. Okay, well, first, obviously, it's important to make a baseline. So, we're gonna just see where I am right now. As you can see, I don't have the golden pod because I got a new SSD drive, so I promise you, I've been in this game many times. Either way, it's gonna be one of the more boring sections, so I think I'm just gonna skip to the end, if you will. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Little bit more than in the 3 minutes, but well, you know, you gotta start somewhere. So, you know, we're gonna get it. Evidently, that run was not as great as it should have been. It was 2 minutes slower than my own personal best. However, most of it can be refined through trial and error, like that one fucking bucket that I kept getting stuck on. Anyhow, I know I have to change some of my methods, and I'm going to change 2 of them right now, such that I can get used to them. The first one is at the steel beam thingy, where I also struggled. I normally take my hammer through the room, but it is quicker to keep the hammer on the roof, so you can instantly launch yourself to the ladder. Second is at the floating ice balls, where I'll be continuously launching myself rather than setting myself up correctly every time, so I don't have to make adjustments. Clearly, I should get my space situation figured out too, but I'll cross that road when I get there. And now all that was left was to just keep trying until I got it. So I did. Ah! Let's make a montage out of this, shall we?
You are a failure!
Oh, okay, now you're just... Fuck me, like, this room isn't even bad, it's just too many, like, sloppy shit, bro. Okay, well, that's freaking fucking embarrassing. What the fuck, bro? Oh! Fuck, how close is that, bro? Fuck. So I kind of cut the montage a bit short because it was just me mostly saying fuck. But now I'm gonna show you the winning run and actually take you through it and talk about it.
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow, nor the man, nor the man's hand. In this you're his will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
Okay, so looking back on this time, it's pretty funny because in the moment, you're like, what the fuck, I'm going fast. But then you look and it's like so ass. Look, I'm struggling here. It's crazy. But it definitely took me less time than I expected. I know I also said, okay, I also fucked that. I know I also said, I also fucked this. Oh, how does he do it? No, but I know I also said I'm gonna shave down the time more. And I actually made a pretty big fuck up. But either way, this game actually just ticks me off way too much. So I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna be chilling. Fuck this as well. I don't know how I pull it off. Pretty impressive. The windmill. But yeah, the only thing about this run is just there's barely any mistakes. And the mistakes I do make are like quick to recover. Do I fuck it? No. Anyways, I'm gonna speed up the clip here because while it is technically a speed run, it's kind of like just a boring one. I just keep making mistakes. But for those that are interested, this is the entire run. Obviously, you can skip ahead if you want to. I'm just glad that the child is in China for 2 more weeks, so I should have my peace now. It's just, I never want to open this game again, so hopefully he gives up and he just admits that I'm the better player. But nah, I could definitely shave down a lot more time. I just don't have the energy to, man. I have a really good iceberg here though, no mistakes. Look at that climb, that's wild. And then here, I fuck it. But you know, also coming up is a pretty scary part for me because I thought I fucked it up, but I actually didn't, so that was pretty good. No! Oh my god, I thought I lost it. And now for the most important part of the video. Let us see how he reacts to this shocking news. There's some back and forth here, and I swear to god, I was scared shitless that he saw my getting over it activity and actually had like a faster record that he had just hidden for 3 years, just in case. But luckily, then it hit him. Then after 25 minutes, the effect of Unlimited Void finally wore off and he finally answered. And while I can't show the selfie he sent, I've replaced it for you with a 1-to-1 recreation. Just because you know I put that effort in for my fans. But at this point, I knew it was sealed. I was jumping for joy. I was doing dances I would have never danced in any other path of life. And he really thought he could up the getting over it. Oh wait, that don't work. So, that was the end to our rivalry. Or so I hope. The chances are that after the demon returns from his nest, it will reignite an age-old fight. And I will be waiting. Thank you for watching, everyone. Make sure to subscribe if you liked the video. It's a bit awkward making videos, but I'm sure I'll be more of my energetic self when I get used to this. And to be honest, this was one more for the fellas anyways. But I did like making it and hope to get better over time. So see you guys around. This truly was the Get Back of the Century.